It's Confident Computing number 851. What if my OneDrive is too big for my hard drive? Hi everyone, Leo Notenboom here for askleo.com with this week's video summary of my weekly emailed newsletter, Confident Computing. If you're not getting it in your inbox every Tuesday, visit askleo.com/newsletter and sign up today. Our featured article this week talks about, well, cloud storage and how much there is of it out there, specifically OneDrive. If you subscribe to Microsoft 365, you've got at least a terabyte of online storage available to you. But what if you use it, a lot of it, and your hard disk isn't big enough to hold it all? Well, OneDrive actually has several different features built in to allow you to more closely manage exactly how much space it's going to take up on your machine. Also this week, what it takes to really send free anonymous email. It's a little bit more complicated than you might think, depending on the scenario that requires you to be anonymous, of course. Clones versus images. Yep, this is a terminology thing that we face in the backup world all the time. We do a bad job of using these terms because they're used often interchangeably when in fact they mean two very different things. I'll review exactly what I mean by an image and a clone and which one it is you want when you're backing up. Speaking of backing up, if you have a website, specifically a website that's implemented using WordPress, then you want to make sure you're backing it up. A lot of website owners overlook this very important aspect of having a website online. I'll cover the tools I use to back up my WordPress websites and recommend for you. And finally, two-factor. We're always talking about two-factor authentication, it seems lately, specifically when it comes to securing your account. But there are lots of options when it comes to two-factor authentication. Which one's the best? Depends on a number of things, and I'll review my list of best two-factor authentications and which ones I recommend you use. There's no TEH podcast this week. Gary and I took a week off. Next week, we're thinking about talking about blockchain and these things called NFTs. We'll see if it'll all fit into a single episode. As always, thank you for watching. I hope this adds a little bit of value to your life. Until next week, I'm Leo Notenboom. This is askleo.com. Take care.